This alliance, which the government shares with the private sector, according to the Guyana Public Service Union's president, Patrick Yard, is a major hindrance to increases in wages and salaries in both the private and public sectors.
And two, also increasing public service pay, because the more the gaps increase between the private sector and the public service, the private sector has implications.
He claimed that there is an apparent move by the government to make Guyana attractive to investors by paying low salaries to the working class Guyanese.
That moral position is not taken in giving people a livable wage. And when you look at the rate of taxation, it is also extremely high. This is something that we've got to deal with, but the only way it could be effectively and early dealt with is by unity of the working class. And that is being undermined because of political distractions.
The Guyana Public Service Union, according to Yard, has been resolute in its calls and actions for better salaries for public and private sector workers. But more recently, the General Workers Union has intensified these calls by launching picketing exercises outside of Parliament Building and the Ministry of Labour's office. The unions have both agreed that a livable wage for working Guyanese should be above $100,000. However, some persons employed in the private sector still earn as low as $44,200 before taxes are deducted, while public servants are paid no less than $70,000. After months of deliberations at the level of a tripartite committee, including private sector and union representatives, Minister of Labour Joseph Hamilton in December 2021 announced that the private sector is ready to move the existing minimum wage to $60,000. Over the past several months, the minister has told media operatives that a proposal for the increase has been submitted to cabinet for approval, hence the delay in its implementation. Just last week, when Nightly News sought a comment from the minister, the narrative had not changed. However, in a turn of events, President Irfan Ali told reporters on the sidelines of an event at State House last Friday that the Minister of Labour has been consulting on the issue and that he has not brought before Cabinet the full paper to be discussed on the issue. Additionally, the President disclosed that the private sector had views on the issue, and he's asked the Minister to have a wide consultation to bring together the views of everyone and then present a holistic paper. Meanwhile, Timothy Tucker, President of the Georgetown Chamber of Commerce and Industry, on Thursday told Nightly News that his chamber is in full support of the new minimum wage. Tucker advanced that none of the agencies a part of the GCCI's membership currently pays below the proposed new minimum wage.
Checked our membership, and our membership, most of our members pay way above the even the projected new minimum wage. So it's as simple as that. We don't have any problem with it. We believe that rising costs of inflation and the growth of the local private sector, the growth of the economy, rising tide raises all ships. So we will support the raise in the private sector minimum wage.
Several civil society and union bodies have maintained picketing exercises over the past 2 months as a way of putting pressure on the government to implement the increase in the national minimum wage. Timeka Rodney reporting for the HGP Nightly News.